All right, here we are again.
And we back.
We back.
I'm back. He's been here.
So the last few videos that I've done have been about the checking phones thing.
It is Halloween too. That's why
we're dressed up.
I'm dressed up like the Happy Halloween. So yeah, it's Halloween. So I'm making this video on Halloween. But yeah.
And I'm Barry Lamar Bonds.
I'm Django.
He's got the glasses too.
I'm a cowboy, but I'll say Django.
I made fun of him earlier. I'm not going to say what I said.
It was racist.
It was racist. I insulted his blackness and his manhood all in one shot. It was perfect.
Horrible. Just horrible.
Not for me. Anyways, I wanted to talk about kind of the topic of the day. I wanted to start by saying everybody was kind of unsure as to what I meant with the first video, and what happened. They are checking phones on exit. They're not checking phones when you get into the country. So I want to throw that out there right away.
But they can. They can check it when you come into as well.
Of course.
And we'll go over that in a minute.
Yeah, that's the whole point of this video is we're gonna talk to you about if you want to not be looked at bad here, you want to not be looked at as a sex tourist or whatever, or sex pat as we call them.
Yep.
If you don't want to be seen as that, we're going to give you some ideas as to how not to do that. But what I was meaning and what I got checked on was they are doing that as you're leaving. Dog wants to be a star. They're checking as you're leaving. So what they're doing, they're not checking your phone before you come in. So if you come in with your phone all bright and clean and clear and new, they don't care. That doesn't matter. It's when you're leaving.
Yep.
They want to see what you did while you were here.
Yep.
So if you're stupid enough to have pictures of yourself doing drugs, like some of these guys are,
you're done.
You're an idiot. What are you doing, man? Come on.
Like you don't have to leave proof of everything you did. Like just put it in your mind, or if you're gonna do it, delete it. Like send it to the cloud and just take it off your phone, because they are, and you can't sit there and say like, oh, I have rights. They can't do that. Yes, they can. This is not America. They don't have the First Amendment or Fourth Amendment, or whatever amendment it is. They don't have any of that here. Yeah. Yeah.
There's no free speech here.
There's no free speech. There's no, you can't check without a search warrant. There's none of that here. If they say open up your phone and you don't, now you're banned.
I think that's the Fourth Amendment, yeah.
Oh yeah. See, that's what I said about
right.
Fourth. Yeah.
But yeah. You don't have those rights here. The Constitution does not travel with you.
No.
It does not travel with you. And the more that you think that you have rights here, and the more you act like, well, I have rights. No, you don't. None. If this is the other part too, and this is the biggest thing you have to think about, is if you're here, they can kick you out at any second you're here, and they don't need a reason.
For any reason. If they say, well, he kind of feels like this, he's out of here. Like there's no repeal process, there's no arguing with anybody. The minute that immigration says you're done for, you're done. That's it.
Or a police officer. If a police officer has enough to stop you, get you to go back to your hotel, pack your things. I almost said shit.
Yeah.
Pack your things and get you to go.
You're
done. You're gone. There's
Yep.
no questions. There's no
None.
There's no appeals. There's none of it.
There's nobody you can talk to. There's no supervisor that you can talk to. You're not going to say, can I speak to a supervisor?
There's no Ken and Karen. That shit don't work here.
It's not working.
It just doesn't work here.
It's not. You are a guest in another country, so you have to play by their rules.
That's the best thing I can say is what you just said. You just nailed it.
Yeah.
You're a guest here. I've lived here a long time. I'm still a guest here. If I spend another 10 years, I'm still a guest here.
Yep.
And if you come here and you act like this is Tijuana, or this is like, you're some frat party, you're not going to get treated well. What I've been telling people in the comments, this city is like a mirror. How you treat the city is how it's going to treat you exactly back.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I get that one.
Thank you. So don't come here and expect to get treated like a king, because it's not going to happen.
No.
Especially here in Medellin.
No.
Especially here.
Not at all.
You got to thank these assholes who've come here and ruined it. Over the past 3 years, there's been just an absolute tsunami of stupidity that's come here.
I think it's for about 5 years now. I think after COVID, everybody wanted to be a social media influencer. So everybody came down with their cameras and they wanted to say, "Oh, look at me! I'm here. Look at all these beautiful women looking at me like with the Meta glasses and everything. I think that is when the tides turn. That's when they were like, the Colombian government was like, we're tired. Like we know what goes on here. We're tired of people broadcasting it and trying to make it seem like that's all we're about, because it's not. Like
There's a ton of reasons to come here. A million reasons.
A million reasons to come here. And yeah, people do come here for women and for drugs. And if that's your vice, it's okay. It's fine.
But do it quietly.
Do it quietly.
You don't need to broadcast this shit to everybody.
Exactly. Like
why?
What is understood don't need to be told.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
It's true.
Before we get into how to protect yourself coming into the country, I want to just say this right now. So I know it's gonna be somebody in the comments now talking about you just taking advantage of people. Number one, the first thing, paying for prostitution is legal here. Let's just get that out the way now. We're talking about guys who come here and pay women to have sex, to pay women to spend time with them. That is completely legal here. Pimping is illegal. Having sex, partaking in services with a minor is illegal. Those people can.
And a minor is 18 and under.
Yeah.
Do not get that shit in your head that 14 is the age of consent here.
Yeah.
It is not. It is, but it's not for you.
Right.
You have to be married to him. It's all this bullshit.
I think anybody who partakes in any of those other two things that I said are illegal, they need to be put down like a rabid dog. I think so. If you're willing to partake in that with a child, because to me that's who anybody under the age of 18 is. They are a child. And anybody who is trying to coerce and take advantage of a woman is a predator and needs to be put down. So let's just put that out there right now. Me and 100%. Steve are not with anybody that does that.
And if you're coming here for that, just don't come.
Don't come.
I'll pull the Kamala Harris and say, don't come.
Yeah.
Don't come. Stay the fuck home, because nobody wants you here. There's enough of that shit.
None of them. Like, I don't want you here. He don't want you here. They don't want you here.
None of us. Nobody wants you here.
Nobody. Now, with that being said, if you're coming here to partake in services, legal services, again, prostitution is legal here. So let's go and get that. Let's get that out the way now.
Leave your judgment aside of it. It's not your place to judge. If you're gonna judge, then you need to take that up with the Colombian government.
Exactly.
And if they really want to get rid of it, they will make prostitution illegal.
Yep.
Plain and simple.
Yep.
So you have to assume that this is on some level okay with them.
Exactly.
It's on some level they're okay with it.
Exactly.
However, be respectful. Even just remember the one thing is nobody in this country is a prop for your video. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
You treat them with respect or they are going to hem you up. And I'm all for it. The guys that are getting caught at the airport with shit on their phone that they shouldn't have, there was a guy, the one that I've heard so far is that there was somebody who had a picture of them doing coke on a plate in a party with a bunch of other dudes, a picture of that on their phone. Why do you have that? Why do you have that?
Makes no sense.
If you want to do that, I'm not here to judge.
Do it.
Do it.
To each your own.
Why do you have to have a picture?
It's just like,
are you going to go home and post that on your fucking Instagram? Are you going to show that to your mom? Is it going to be your Christmas card?
I say the same thing. Like, if you're not going to put it on social media, why take a picture of it?
But
it's just
are
evidence.
Putting that shit on social media.
Nah, I haven't seen video. Well, no, I take that back. Okay.
What about the guys that are walking around with the selfie sticks? Look at all these bitches. Look at all these hoes.
Yeah, you're right.
And shit.
You're right.
They're putting that stuff on. And I think, my opinion, that's worse than the drug stuff. The way people are treating the women here.
Yeah.
The way people treat the women in Parquilleras is I think the main driving reason that this is happening.
Yeah. Here's a tip, guys. Just because she's a working girl doesn't mean she doesn't have respect. Like,
she doesn't deserve it.
That doesn't mean she doesn't deserve respect.
Yeah.
Like, just don't put your camera in somebody's face just trying to make yourself look cool, because you don't. Like, you don't
look
get
like a sucker.
You don't get props for paying for it. Again, I'm not judging you, but I'm just saying you don't get props for paying for it, guys. Like,
And another little wrinkle to that too is a lot of these girls are connected to people that you really don't want.
That's true.
Knowing that you are putting their business out there. They don't want that.
You're one phone call away from the right person to the wrong person, to where you will have a really bad day. And when I say bad day, it could be the last day of your life.
It's happened. It happened in the last few years. I'm not going to say which one it was. You know which one it was, right?
I know for a fact.
And the thing is all you're going to be here Nobody's gonna care. No, you ain't gonna be put on no white t-shirts here. You were gonna be blasted on the news as just another scumbag pervert who got what they deserved.
Yeah, they're gonna say, "Oh, que pena, gringo."
Que pena.
That's it.
No dar papaya.
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna say, "No dar papaya, que pena, gringo," which basically means, you brought it on yourself.
If they say it, here's the difference. This is what I've learned with it. If somebody tells you before you go out, no dar papaya,
They're looking out for you.
they're looking out for you.
Yeah.
If they say it afterwards, that's saying,
It's your fault.
you did this. That's on
You
you.
brought it on yourself.
Why'd you do that?
Yep. So.
And that's what they're meaning with that is if you go out with chains on, you go out with like flashy, $1,000 shoes and $800 shirts and stuff, you're bringing that on yourself.
You don't need to do that here. You don't. Like there's no. I get it. You want to wear your big chain. You want to wear your Gucci shoes. You don't need to, guys. Like I'm telling you now. Like you're gonna get attention just by being yourself. Like you don't have to put on a chain and Cartier glasses and all that. It's just gonna bring attention to you. And then when you get the wrong attention on you, it's going to be bad. It's gonna be bad. You're gonna end up robbed, drugged, or worse. Like you can. I know it's.
You'll be held hostage, and they'll call your family.
That just happened 2 weeks ago.
This is the thing is they don't get to see the news that we get to see.
Yeah.
So the news in the U.S. doesn't care unless it's somebody high profile or something super high profile like the John Paulos thing, who killed the DJ.
Yeah.
And that's never going to hit the news, and that barely even hit the news in the U.S.
It hit the news here though.
Oh, it
was
did.
A big thing for like a month,
No,
or
I think
actually longer than that.
It's a couple months, 3-4 months. They there's like 10 books written about it.
Yeah.
And
I'm not laughing at it, but I mean it's just
I'm-
it's crazy. This dude fell in love with some girl, and then she was brief rundown. He fell in love with some girl. She was a DJ, and then the whole time he was in love with her, he was sending her money and stuff like this. He was married with like 2 or 3 kids and was sending her money, and she was taking that money and giving it to her real boyfriend. And then he found out and he unalived her. It was a whole thing here. Like they
and they had gruesome pictures of her in a suitcase with her head sticking out. It was
bad.
It was the worst optics ever for gringos. It was the worst optics ever, and it was a shitty scenario. He should have. This is the thing, and this is another thing I tell people is if it's too good to be true here, it is.
It is.
It is. It's just a fucking fantasy.
It is.
This is smart.
Yeah.
So if you're coming here, let's talk about like what they can do to not stand out.
Yeah. So if you're
Even before you get on the plane, while you're packing your fucking bags, keep this stuff in mind.
So going back to what my brother said here, you have no rights here. So if they get you at the airport and they're like, well, we think you're going to be a ex-tourist, which means we think you're going to be doing stuff that we don't like. They can just
Could
say
be a narco tourist, could
exactly.
be a sex
So
tourist.
You're going to be coming here to partake in a bunch of stuff that is illegal or legal or illegal, whatever. They're going to say, well, we don't like it. Embarrassing. So they're going to say, you can't come into the country. We're going to put you on a flight. You can't leave the airport. We're going to put you on a flight back like that same day.
You are not allowed in Colombia.
You are not allowed at all. So they can do that.
The airport is not. It's not Colombian soil.
Yeah.
When you pass the threshold of those big opening sliding doors and you go into the place where all the taxi guys are in Medellin, that's when you're in Colombia.
Yeah.
Until then, you're not. And international rules don't apply. They don't play.
Yeah. So we're talking about before. So yeah, if they see something in your bag or see something on your phone, again, they can check their phone at any time they want. So
and they can check your damn laptops. They can check anything.
So get that out of your head now. If they don't like what they see, they can say you can't come in. Hey, Spirit, what's your next flight? You're on this flight.
Oh, and you have to pay for that flight.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, they make you pay either the change fees or they make you pay for a new flight altogether if you bought a cheap flight like Frontier Airlines or Spirit or something.
I do that. I fly cheap.
But then the chances of you doing it they're not going to mess with you.
Yeah, that's true. I'm married, so I have my wife on my arm. Hey, I'm married. Don't do me like
mess
that.
with you.
No, but yeah, so yeah, we're talking about that. So one of the main things that you can do is don't take anything suspicious in your luggage. Like there was a guy who just got stopped a week ago, like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks
and
ago,
he had a bunch of sex toys in his suitcase. I'm talking about like 30.
Not like a couple.
No,
he had like a full suitcase full of dildos and lube and
like it was crazy. And then you know what they said? Get the freak out. You're not coming into our country with that.
None of that stuff is illegal.
Like
none of that is illegal.
None of it is illegal. But it's the
It shows a
optics of it.
pattern. It shows a pattern.
Exactly. It's
What
like
are you going to do with that? You're going to, I mean, unless you're going to keister all those things, what are you going to do?
yeah. So my advice is do not bring that stuff with you. Buy it here. You can get all of the same things here. So just
Almost.
buy it. Well, yeah. Most you can buy it when you get here. Like there's no need to embarrass yourself because what they're gonna do is again, you're not a Colombian citizen, so you don't have rights. They're going to put your picture, your face. They're gonna have a video of you getting arrested. They're gonna take a picture of you with all of the stuff
They got
in
this
front of
motherfucker
you.
in 4K on national TV here.
It's so embarrassing, and that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to
That's what they
embarrass
want.
you.
That's exactly what
So,
they want.
yeah.
And at the end of the day, to everyone that's saying, well, you're protecting perverts. Okay, are you willing to let an IT professional go through your search history and put that on blast? Is everybody in the comments willing to do that?
Yep.
If you're not, then you got nothing to say.
Yeah.
Because they are stopping people that have pictures of their girlfriends, videos of themselves having sex with their girlfriends. Now, not only that, they're going to pass that around to everybody there to look at. So now everybody gets to see your girl, you having sex with your girl.
Yep.
Or your guy, or whoever,
Yeah.
whatever. It's not that we want to protect the predators. I want them out of here. As a parent of a child here, as a parent of a little girl here, I don't want that shit here. I don't want it here.
I don't either.
I want them out.
Yeah.
I would strangle them myself with my own two hands if I saw them.
As we said before, we are not condoning anybody to do anything illegally. We're just trying to protect the people who are coming here to partake and have a good time in a legal way.
And in a discreet
in a non-judgmental way. Have the time of your life. But I just want to make it easier for you to do that without getting hemmed up. So again, don't bring a bunch of sex toys and dildos and lingerie.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah,
if you have a girl here, if you have a girlfriend here, notice I said that.
True.
John Paulos, think back to
Yeah.
what we was talking about. And you're going to bring her like $1,000 worth of lingerie and perfumes and don't do that. First of all, don't be that guy.
Yeah.
You're an ATM. There. Second of all, these guys are going to see that and they're going to think either you're selling it here, which is a big no-no, or they're going to think you're the next dildo guy. Let's put this out. You're going to put all these panties. You're going to hold up panties that you brought in. You're trying to bring in.
I know what a lot of guys are there. They're ordering from Shein or Shine, however you say it.
Shein, yeah.
Shein. So they're ordering from Shein. I'm like, instead of that, just order it. Have her order it. Like just because it's number one, it's cheaper in Colombia anyway. Have it shipped here. Like have it shipped directly from Shein to Colombia instead of you bringing it in your suitcase.
Don't put yourself in that position.
Don't do it because even like for me, if I wanted to buy my wife a bunch of stuff and bring it back here,
bring it back.
I could explain it's like, yeah, I'm getting this from my wife. And they're gonna say, well, that's why honestly when I travel, I have a copy of my marriage certificate on my phone. I'm married, and most of y'all can't do that. A lot of y'all can't do that because you're not married. And I'm not. That sounded bad. That sounds like I'm being like.
No, it's.
Yeah, I'm
but
just saying like.
It's accurate because.
Yeah.
They're gonna look. If you say, "Oh, my girlfriend wants this stuff," they're gonna be like, "Yeah, your girlfriend."
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I bet her name is Angie Danielle. It's like, how'd you know?
Maria Camila. Come on. It's all those are just common names.
Yeah,
here,
this kind is like
super common names.
It's like Paul. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But the other thing too is don't bring electronics if you can help it. New electronics here. First of all, if you put it in your check bag and they go through it and they scan that stuff and they see it, there's a good chance it could be taken. It's happened a lot here. Like iPhones end up missing, and at the end of the day, we don't know what happened to it.
No idea.
And it could, but the bad thing is they'll say, well, your luggage was from here. You went from Los Angeles to Panama to here. There's 3 places that could have been taken. We don't know.
Yep.
Just don't do it. Just.
Yeah. And then also another thing that can happen was I had to buy an iPad from my physical therapist because they're cheaper in the U.S., which I should have got caught, but I'm glad I didn't. If you have a new electronic, you have to pay taxes on it.
Yeah.
So like if you go buy a brand new iPhone or a brand new iPad or whatever, if they see that it's like brand new, you went to the U.S. to buy this, once you bring it into Colombia, you have to pay the taxes on it.
on the retail price of what it is here.
Yeah, and then
it's 19% EVA here.
And they're not going to look and say like, oh, well, this is this, so it's going to cost this much. They're going to say, what is
How
the
much
most
is this-
expensive one?
How much is this at K-Tronics or is this at
Exactly.
Falabella?
They're gonna say, okay, what the most? So like you may have paid $400 for it. They're gonna show like, oh, well, it shows up at $700 here, so you have to
And
pay
you
us.
pay 19% tax on it too.
Exactly. And
So
then
19% tax on
and
70
then until you pay that tax, it's theirs. So now you just gave somebody an iPhone or whatever it is. I've seen it happen a
And
million
the
times.
Dion here does not play.
Nope.
They're Dion, D-I-A-N. They're the same as the IRS in the U.S. and they use the same playbook. And that's another part of this whole thing that I've heard a lot with the other videos that I did, is that, well, the U.S. has been doing this for years. Yes, and Colombia's doing it now.
Exactly.
They're caught up.
Exactly.
They've caught up.
The rest of the world is catching up.
And
That's all it is.
The U.S. does it. Canada does it. The EU does it. UK does it.
Japan does it.
Japan don't play.
Yeah. Japan, I remember
Everywhere does.
I remember when I was stationed in Japan. Yeah, I was in the military. If you like try to enter Japan with like anything counterfeit, they take it. Like they don't play about anything like that in Japan. So yeah, but yeah, so it's Colombia's catching up to America. And what's the next thing we're gonna? Okay, Tip number 2: don't bring a lot of cash. Use the ATM when you get here. Like, okay, have like maybe a couple $100 just in case you need to buy something and exchange that at the airport. But when you get here, do not have a lot of cash on you.
I would say don't bring more than $500 in cash.
I would say less than that. I would say about 200.
That's
about
probably-
$200. And then when you get here, go to the ATM.
If you're smart, you'll go to your bank before you even get here and exchange it for Colombian pesos. Because a lot of banks, if you have a big bank like Bank of America, Wells Fargo, etc., or even a credit union, like the military credit unions, they will do it for you. They will go, you order $500 worth of Colombian pesos, and they'll get it for you. And you'll get the best exchange rate possible. Here, you're gonna get the exchange rate that's the median exchange rate. So it's gonna be less than what you see on your phone or than what whatever that company, XE does. You're gonna be getting less than that.
Yeah. And
So
then
keep that in mind.
you're gonna get the least amount of money. But yeah, or just go to an ATM that you can pull out. As long, I mean,
2
you can
million.
pull
2
out
million
2
at a
million,
time
which
is
is
a
about
Davivienda.
500. Yeah, Davivienda is the best one to go to. You have make sure that you always decline the conversion because if you
Always.
decline the
100%.
conversion and then just every single ATM is at the airport. So just go to the ATM when you get to the airport because when you have a bunch of money on you, that's showing like like if you have like $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, you're looking like a sex tourist. They see that and it's like, why do
shows
you
a
have all
pattern.
this money? They know what you're coming here for. So now it's like, okay, we know you're coming here for that. You're not coming in. Get out of here.
That's not being discreet. That's not what we're talking about with being discreet.
Yep.
I know in the past it used to be a big thing where people would bring cash here because, we'll just pay in dollars. We'll just exchange dollars.
Nope.
You don't have to do that now. Colombia it's evolved enough to where the ATMs, they accept foreign cards. When I first got here, half the ATMs did not accept foreign ATM bank cards.
I think mine didn't I had Navy Fed, so I think I was
yours
okay.
is pretty
I
much,
was okay.
You're pretty much good.
Yeah.
And I have Bank of America, and they didn't accept it everywhere. But now everywhere does.
Everywhere.
And you're gonna get a pretty good rate if you go
Yep.
through Bank Colombia, if you go through Bank of Bogota, or you go through Davivienda.
Or Scotiabank.
Or Scotiabank. Scotiabank is your best one, but they have the lowest. You can only pull out 700,000 at a time, which is
900. It's
Is
900.
it 900 now? Okay,
900,
great.
yep,
Even
because
still,
that was
Bank
when I was-
Colombia is 1.2 million.
That's what I was
Davivienda's
using.
2 million.
I didn't know you could take out that much on Banco Colombia. I thought it was like 500.
Now I have I use my dollar app card if I'm going to take out money.
Oh yeah.
And if I'm going to transfer money between them, that's the way to go now.
Yeah.
So
What's another tip you want to leave?
Okay, I've said it a million times. I'll say it again. Don't bring your expensive stuff. You don't need to bring your expensive clothes. Bring your normal stuff. Look normal, fit in. That's the best way.
Yep.
Don't leave your electronics at home. Don't bring your drone.
Oh, man.
Nobody gives a shit. You're not going to use it. First of all, especially if you're in Laureles or Poblado, those are closed airspace for DJI. It's not going to happen. Leave your drone at home. Leave your Steadicam at home. You're not going to use any of that stuff. If you don't have to do it, don't bring your laptop.
Just honestly, you're not going to be working here anyway. Just bring your phone. Just bring a throwaway phone that you really don't care about, like a burner. Just bring a burner. Here's another thing. Don't put anything important on that phone. Like no banking apps, like PayPal, none of that. Nothing's connected to your bank because it can get stolen. There are pickpockets out here who are really, really good. Or like you can get drugged and robbed, and then they're gonna, if you think, oh, they're not gonna be able to get into my phone. Yes, they will.
Yes, they will.
We walked by yesterday. There is a place in El Centro. If you bring them a phone, it's gonna be unlocked in an hour.
They will brute force into it, and all of your stuff's gone. Don't bring your crypto wallet.
Oh man,
do not bring your dongle. Don't bring anything to do with your crypto stuff here. Have enough money to have enough. I say the best way to do it is to use the dollar app.
Yeah, use an app where you can track how much money you're spending. Like, just don't
add it to your fucking Apple wallet, your Google wallet, and just pay. You can tap to pay everywhere here.
Yeah.
You don't need to have a bunch of cash. You don't need to have all your credit cards with you. You don't need that stuff.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even bring your US ID with you. I'd bring your passport, take a picture of it. Take a picture of it, and somebody else brought up another good thing. Make a photocopy of it, a hard photocopy.
Before I would leave, I would get a photocopy. I would do like 2 or 3 of them, and I would bring it with me everywhere because your passport is the most important document you can have.
And if your phone gets stolen and you don't have that hard copy and it's all on your phone, you're screwed.
Yeah.
You're gonna be out.
Yeah, and
pass out.
There's no reason to bring in. Like I know I've seen guys who've gotten robbed here, and they get them for like 2 laptops, an iPad, 2 iPhones. I'm like, why bring all that with you? Like, bring a burner.
$20,000 worth of fucking crypto.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it. Like, they transferred all my money to somebody's PayPal, and like, once it's gone, it's gone. You're not getting it back. Maybe your bank is gonna help you out and give you some of that back, maybe. But the chances of it are slim to none. So why have that on your phone? So just bring a burner. Just put WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram.
That's it.
Uber, and that's just the main apps that you need. Didi, Uber, InDriver, just to add Rappi. We said the same thing. Yeah, just the stuff that you're going to use here. Other than that, like, don't even have your email on there. Just nothing. Like, check your email when you get back. You're on vacation. Be on vacation. That's it.
And take a break from your electronics. Take a break from social media for a little while. You don't need to tell people what you're doing here.
Yep. Post everything when you go home.
And that way you can post everything in one shot. People don't know where you're at. Yeah. And if you think that if you have a public social media profile and somebody sees you and they're like, oh, let me look up Joe Blow from Omaha, Nebraska. Oh, there's a Joe Blow here. Oh, look at all these pictures. Look where he's at. And then they find you. Oh, look, he's living like a baller. He's living like a king here. He's at hookah. He's spending $2,000 at hookah.
Yeah.
They're going to get you.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Don't leave a physical trail as to where you are. Yep. You have to assume, remember, you're in a third world country. The average salary here is $300 US a month. If they steal your phone or they steal your $10,000 chain, they can live that's their whole year. That's their year's salary that they're going to get from that.
Yep.
And the way they see it is, you're rich, you can afford it.
If I take a couple $1,000s from you, so what?
It's just money.
You're alive, so you can go make more.
Or maybe you're not alive and they don't care.
Exactly. Me, on the other hand, I needed it, because I want to feed my family. It's Christmas is coming up. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Here is the most robbiest time of the year, because I'm telling you now.
Let's talk about that really quick.
Oh my God, it is.
December, if you're coming here for December and you see all the lights, you see the Parque del Rio all lit up.
It's beautiful here.
Gorgeous. God damn, it's gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
But if you come here, especially if you're a tourist, you are so marked here. And if you buy a bunch of stuff and you go to the mall and you come out with your big old bags, man, you're buying stuff for them. You're buying stuff for thieves is all you're doing.
I'm telling you now, because
it's just like any big city in the U.S. Would you go to downtown Atlanta and with big old shopping bags from Nordstrom? No, you wouldn't do that there. You wouldn't do that here either. Would you do that in south side of Chicago? Go and just be walking around with like Louis Vuitton bags? No, because you're not stupid.
Like you said, some people, like, they make about $300 a month. So when they see somebody with all these bags, they're going to the ATM. Like I've heard about scouts who'll sit there and they'll go to the mall and they'll just watch the ATMs.
And that happens. There are scouts at the money exchanges.
Yeah.
There's at Western Union. There's been scouts that are there. They'll They'll make while you're sitting there bringing them money, they are basically they're texting their friends saying, "Hey,
Yeah.
this person has 4 million pesos right now."
Look for the person who has a black vest or a white shirt or something like that.
Yep.
They're probably going to take a picture of you. You don't even know it, and they're going to send it.
No, they actually do take a picture of you because when you get the money, they take the picture of you. They take that little image of you.
Oh, no, I'm talking about the scout outside. I'm talking about,
yeah,
there's
yeah.
probably somebody outside the
Talking
store,
about the money
outside the
exchange
mall.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
watching like, oh yeah, when you come in, you got to leave your fingerprint when you get money anyway.
Fingerprint, and they take a picture of you.
Like, yeah, I do it. I do.
It happens all the time.
But yeah, I'm
so
talking
then
about
all they
like,
do is take a picture of the screen, say, "This guy he just exchanged 4 million pesos. Get him."
you never know who's in on the scam. Like I'm telling you now, you never know. So always.
And it's not to
just
scare
gotta be
people from
careful.
coming here.
You just have to be careful. You have to be aware of your surroundings.
And I hate to say it, but this is becoming a Medellin thing. In other cities, it's not like this. Yeah, there's crime in all the cities. There's crime in Bogota. There's crime in Cali. There's crime in Cartagena. Cartagena and Medellin are a lot alike.
Yeah.
They're very similar to each other. But like in Bogota, you just have to worry about getting robbed. Here, you got to worry about getting robbed, and you have to worry about getting drugged. You have to worry about, is this girl I'm going on a date with, is she real, or is this some setup? In Bogota, you don't have to worry about that as much. But it's like I always said, you have to think about this. The people that are coming here have money, and they don't. So they don't see it as a crime. They see it as I did what I had to do.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm
just surviving. Like I'm a warrior. Like, I had a girl tell me this before. She was like, "I'm a warrior. I'm doing what I have to do to provide for my family." It's like that's what they look at it like. That's how they feel. So like if they have to set somebody up and take a bunch of money from somebody, oh well, that means that they just fed their family for 6 months because that chain that they took and sold, that iPhone or that iPad that they took from you, that is going to feed their family or feed their habit for 3 to 4 months, and that's all it is.
And if you're coming here for medical tourism, if you're coming here for ecotourism, you're coming here to do coffee tours, this stuff you have a very high likelihood none of this stuff is going to happen to you. But if you're coming here for sex tourism, if you're coming here to party, you're coming here for a boys' weekend with your homies, or you're coming here for a bachelor party, getting drunk in a foreign country that you don't speak the language in is always a stupid decision.
Yeah.
It's the dumbest decision you'll ever make in your life. And it could be the last decision you make here. Mm-hmm. But if you're coming for like medical tourism, like my cousin's wife is coming here next week, not here, but she's going to Bucaramanga. But if you're coming here for that, you're probably not going to get caught up in this stuff. It's when you invite this shit into your life, this is what's going to happen.
Yeah. Throwing a big party at a mansion or Finca,
Stupid.
whatever.
Stupid.
Crazy. Like it's just you're bringing attention to your stuff. It's the main thing when entering this country. Excuse me. Bringing unwanted attention to yourself. You don't want to do it. Like don't have a suitcase full of dildos. Don't have a suitcase full of lingerie. Don't have a bunch of money on you. Like that's pretty much the main tips that I have.
My main tips are be discreet. Don't be discreet and respectful. And those are the two biggest tips I have. Don't go around acting like you own the place. Don't walk around with your phone out and taking selfies
That's
everywhere.
Crazy. Yeah. That's crazy.
Nobody wants to see that.
Nobody.
Don't be the loud asshole tourist who's hitting on every fucking woman that you see, and every girl. Because the front of my passport says United States. They should want me. They don't care. They don't care.
They do not care.
They do care because they want your money. They see you as an ATM.
Yeah. You are nothing more than a
nothing
walking
more
wallet.
than an ATM.
You're a walking wallet to these people.
And
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm just saying.
No, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
They don't have a lot of money here. And when they see you coming here, flashing your money in those absolute degenerate pieces of scum that were out throwing 2 mil pesos at the bills at people on the street.
Making it rain.
Making it rain.
Crazy. Like this, I'm telling you now, when you do things like that,
everybody hates you.
Everybody hates you. Like you're just gonna.
We as the people that live here hate you. The locals hate you. And even the girls that are doing it, they hate you so much that they'll take your money and walk away from you. You're not impressing anyone.
Nobody.
Your Dior Jordan 1s, they don't impress anybody here.
You're just gonna get the wrong eyes on you. And then the minute the right person notices you, it's over for you.
You're
like
done.
I promise you now, you're done. I'm telling you that now.
Don't be that guy.
Yeah.
Come here, and if you want to come here for that stuff, I'm not going to judge you. That's, we're all human beings.
Do what you do.
Do what you do, but
enjoy yourself.
Do it quietly. Don't be loud and obnoxious. You don't deserve to be loud and obnoxious. You're not special.
No.
You're not special. Sorry. Despite what your mom said, despite the participation trophies you got as a kid, you're not special here.
You are not the first person to come here and try to participate in sex tourism, and you won't be the last. So just
be quiet.
enjoy it. Don't take pictures and all this stuff. Just enjoy it in your mind. Have a mental picture, and then just live your life. Because you're just incriminating yourself. Don't do it.
Don't self-incriminate here.
Don't do it.
Because that shit is going to end up bad, and that's why they're checking people on the way out of the country.
And they're checking
they're checking on the way in.
They're checking on the way in now. I'm telling you now, they are cracking down. I think it's.
I'm gonna put that video that you sent me. I'm gonna put that in after this so people can see. I'm gonna summarize it because it's 4 minutes long, and I don't want to add to it. But
I would reach out to the guy first.
I'm going to. Yeah.
Okay.
I've already reached out to him. I'm gonna wait for
Yeah.
him. But if I don't hear back from him, I'm gonna blur out faces and put it on there.
Okay.
So maybe I'll do it in a separate video. Let's be safe. But there's a video of a group. They had 13 people come in, and they denied entry to 8 of them. So that should tell you right there that they are looking for patterns. If you're an American tourist, you're a Canadian tourist, you're a European tourist, you're a UK tourist, you're black, you're white, you're Asian, you are being looked at, and they will look at you deeper than they look at everybody else. If you're a Latino, you're probably going to get by with no problems. Probably no issues. But it's people that look like me and people that look like him that are causing the problems.
It's the same way that the U.S. profiles black and brown people. It's reversed. When you come here,
they're still profiling black people.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, we catch it either way. But yeah, when you come
but they're
here,
profiling white
they're
people
profiling
too.
white and black guys.
Especially single men. If you're a group of single guys coming in, or you're a single guy like I was, you're getting caught up. They're looking at you. They look at me and they're like, "Oh, yeah, that guy's here paying for sex for sure."
Yeah, for sure.
It doesn't matter if he's. Then when they see my ID card, they're like, "Shit."
Yeah.
Well, we're still gonna check his phone anyways. Maybe he's screwing up some other way.
Yeah.
But the fact is that if you're coming here for that stuff, fine. It's not illegal, but be quiet about it.
Yep.
Learn from the people who came here pre-COVID. The people who came here pre-COVID, they still did the same things you're doing, but they didn't boast all over social media about it.
Yeah.
Learn, please learn from them if you're going to do that. Or better yet, just don't do it.
Just don't
come here like I said, for ecotourism, for medical tourism.
Coffee tours are amazing.
Coffee tours. Oh my God.
The coffee is incredible. I don't even drink coffee, but I know it's incredible.
I do, and it's incredible.
Yeah.
So I got some people I got to send coffee to. I got to remind.
That's about it, though. As long as you do that, you're good.
Don't be stupid. You're a guest here, and the more that you treat this country like you're a guest here, the more you're going to do absolutely fine here.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it.
That's all I got.
Come here, enjoy yourself, and without any issues. That's super simple.
Oh, learn Spanish. Just a little bit of Spanish.
Yeah.
A little bit of Spanish and a little bit of effort goes a long way with Paisa people.
Yeah.
And for all of those of you that said I don't speak Spanish and I don't use the right accent,
no, you can't do that.
You can't do that. It's not. I would swear at them in Spanish, but I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, it's okay. Anyway, well,
Carechimba. Gonorrea mal parido gonorreas.
He just said something bad, people.
I did.
Yeah.
Hueputas.
All right.
No, that's enough. That's enough of that. But anyways, be smart. If you're going to come here, don't be an asshole. Be a good person. Come for good reasons.
And you won't have any problems.
Yeah, no problems.
None.
All right.
All right. Hit the button. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Keep it coming, guys. I love it. I'm very thankful. I can't believe that these videos have blown up the way that they have. But I am very thankful to everybody that subscribes. And I do my best to respond to every comment. And if you see a comment, that's me responding to it. I'm not some bot.
Yeah. Now I got to go trick or treat with the wife.
I got to hand out candy to little kids here. And my dog is going to be dressed up like a shark. I'll put a picture of her in her little shark costume. All right. See you guys.
See y'all. Oh.